Check it
The
out.
Joe Rogan podcast. Have any of you guys heard of it? I'm not sure many people out there would deny it being the biggest podcast in the entire world. So when they have a recent guest and a former UFC champion, that being Max Holloway, on the Joe Rogan podcast, and he talks yet again about Call of Duty and some well-known streamers out there and a Call of Duty anti-cheat. Of course, I got to talk to it with all of you guys because imagine this. The most listened to podcast in the entire world has now brought on Max Holloway, who loves the game of Warzone, and he takes the time to rag on the anti-cheat.
Yo, that's the one, bro. Like, he recently made this clip where he was, instead of calling Warzone, he was calling it DMR Zone. That was pretty big. Like, that was after he won the match, right? And he's a UFC fighter, so that was actually big. Understand this, like, it has been a year since Warzone is out. It's a, like 1 year anniversary of this game, and Activision is just doing helicopters with the release.
I did have a Zen, 13 hours till I land.
Guy we recently talked about because Max Holloway during a previous UFC conference also talking about Warzone, now just taking to JRE to do the same exact thing. The first clip I'll play for all of you guys, actually all entitled in that same clip, he not only roasts who he calls Timthetatman, which sounds a lot like a guy I actually know. He then goes on to talk about Warzone and Call of Duty and the need for an anti-cheat.
Fell back in love with video games. I was just asking about when you playing video games. I streaming on Facebook Gaming now, so I just been home, bro. I've been loving it.
You're a video game fiend.
I love video games, bro. I love Modern Warfare right now. The Call of Duty, the Warzone is like the crazy thing right now, and then being who I am and what I do, I get to play with some big time players. So it's exciting, man.
So you get to play with professional gamers? Is that
yeah, some professional gamers.
Wow.
Yeah, I got this.
Professional gamers,
man named Tommy. I got to. I don't know if you know Nick Merce, Timthetatman.
No.
Timthetatman. I got this.
That's
Tim.
gonna go.
Tim, I'm sorry. Tim.
That's a clip.
They're gonna clip.
Timthetatman, but I got to play some games with some big up guys, and they just trip out like, oh, you playing with these guys?
Oh,
and,
wow.
And it's just fun. You know?
How good are you?
I'm alright. They like to gas me. I don't know I don't know how good I really am.
Bro, like with skill-based matchmaking, you can never know if you're like a good player or a bad player. I mean, you can know like if you're good or bad, like that, but like with skill-based matchmaking, it's just one of those things.
I like to think I'm pretty good, but they like to gas me up. They're like, holy you're probably the best like player that plays sports, that celebrity that plays sports that actually play the game. So
as good as you are at fighting, that doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me at all. I would imagine you can get that good at anything you do. Will you do like 8 hours a day, that kind of
Facts.
stuff?
Bro, like when it first
Is this
came,
you?
Yeah.
Jamie, pull it up.
Look at Max.
Jamie.
This game is wild.
This game is so fun.
Oh my god, it looks fun.
So fun. It's like
Yo.
you need an anti-cheat though. Come on, Raven Software, get your anti-cheat
is it
up.
cheats?
Yeah, bro. People, Jackie Chan's and Bruce Lee's.
There's always a problem with video games and bots, right?
Not really always, but yeah, there are games where we have problems like that. But Warzone, man, okay, that got like huge problems. Like it's been today's the 1 year anniversary, bro. It's the 1 year anniversary for Warzone. No anti-cheat system.
Dudes figure out a way at aiming bots and all kinds of different cheats where they could see through walls.
Yeah.
Is that what they're doing?
Yeah. Wall hacks and all that
So how do they stop something like that? Do they have to just update the code?
There's like the Raven Software. They gotta do that. I think it's coding.
And it was cool to see people like Z-Laner, people like Tommy, really appreciative of him, of course, shouting out some of the big streamers, especially in the Warzone space that he has played with.
Let me know your stud muffin thoughts in the comments below. Check out this video on the screen, like and subscribe, and I'll see you right there.
I did have a Zen, 13 hours till I land. Had me out